Carson can't win. I'm attracted by the idea of a person who's accomplished a great deal outside of politics running for president, and I'm attracted by Carson's common sense and his humility and all kinds of attractive qualities about him. But once the Democrats nominated, in effect now, Hillary Clinton, by Biden's decision not to run, she would kill him in a debate. She would eat him alive and spit him out. That kind of soft, laid-back delivery, you saw how ineffective it was when McCain did that against Obama. He couldn't make any of his points. And Carson would be in even worse shape against Hillary, first because he's even more laid back, and Hillary's even more aggressive. And on top of that, he has a very limited knowledge base about American government. If you asked him a series of questions, like Jeopardy style, I don't think he could answer them. It was pretty clear in an interview he had with Stephanopoulos that he didn't really understand the difference between deficit and debt in the federal government, that the debt is the accumulated deficit. I think if you gave him a quiz and said, what's the size of the defense budget, I don't think he'd get it right. I don't think he'd be within 100 million of it. I think that if he gets nominated, it's going to be a cross between the ignorance of Sarah Palin, who, while a very attractive candidate, never did her homework to really understand the facts of the government, and the laid-back, unchallenging framework of John McCain, the worst of both possible worlds. And on top of that, I was appalled by his answer in the first debate about what he would have done after 9/11. This is not the war in Iraq we're talking about, or the war in Kuwait. This was after 9/11. He said that he would not have favored military intervention. He said that the correct course was for the United States to get serious about energy independence. Well, I agree with energy independence. In fact, we're achieving it, but that took 20 years. And by the way, a technological breakthrough that we didn't have in 2001, horizontal drilling or fracking. And to regard that as a proper response is ridiculous. It might have tamed the Taliban by 2020, but it would not have stopped further terrorist attacks on the United States. If there was ever a moment since Pearl Harbor in which American military intervention was more urgent, necessary, and unavoidable, it was on September 12th, 2001. And because we intervened militarily, we didn't save Afghanistan. It's going to go to ruin as soon as we pull out. But what we did do was to rock the Taliban back on their heels. If I had told you the day after 9/11 that there would not be another major serious terrorist attack on American soil for the next 15 years, you would have thought I was absolutely nuts. Everybody was expecting it within the next 15 weeks. But because of Bush's conduct, because of his sending troops to Afghanistan, because of the brilliant strategy of allying with the Northern Alliance and using it to get rid of the Taliban, and then forcing the al-Qaeda to flee to the hills in Afghanistan on the Paki border, because of that, they were on their heels, running from cave to cave, and could not attack the United States. What a fiasco it would have been if we had a president in 2001 who said he didn't believe in military action in Afghanistan. So from all those points of view, I hope that Ben Carson does not win this nomination. Thanks for watching.